Hi everyone, this is Tyler here with Stella, and welcome to our YouTube channel here at Woodland Frenchies. Out on a good winter walk with Stella, getting some exercise, some fresh air, which is always good for a Frenchie. And in today's video, we're going to actually talk about life expectancy and how to maintain a good life for your French Bulldog. So we're excited for that video, but before we get into that, guys, just want to wish you a happy new year. It's been a crazy 2020, and you know, all things aside, I mean, we've been trying to stay positive, and I think that's the right mindset to have. And just again, want to wish you guys the best 2021 ever. Stella, you want to run, don't you? You want to run. Come here, girlfriend. But yeah, guys, just to give you a quick heads up, if you guys are new to the channel here, we talk about French Bulldogs, Frenchtons, and many Old English Bulldogs, and just go over any type of information customers, new puppy owners are looking for, even breeders. So we do our best really to just provide knowledge and just kind of show, real, kind of what we do every day here at Woodland Frenchies, because obviously we raise puppies, French Bulldogs and Frenchtons, and we really have a passion for the breeds, and we just want to make sure Stella's ready to run. She's got some energy for a French Bulldog. She's pretty small and compact, and she's not really lazy at all, but she's ready to run. You wanna run? Let's go show her run. Let's go. She's a little fireball, but in today's video again, guys, we're gonna go over the life expectancy of a French Bulldog. Maybe talk about the health and different, things to maintain with a French Bulldog to keep their life expectancy at a high level. So we're super excited to get into that video for you guys. Hope this helps. Welcome back, guys. We're gonna again talk about the life expectancy of a French Bulldog. And before we get into that, guys, definitely be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel if you have not already. We put a lot of work and dedication into raising, strong, healthy puppies, and to make sure our parents are the best and well taken care of as much as possible. And we take that over to with this YouTube account. We really try to put out amazing content, so really would appreciate a follow after, or a subscribe after this video is done, and give this video a like. And if not for that, give it for Stella, because you deserve it, right, girlfriend? Yeah, you do. But yeah, let's get right into it, guys. The life expectancy of a French Bulldog. First, Stella, she is now a year and a half. She was born in July, it was, August 1st, about a year and a half ago. So she's still a youngin', and obviously I hope to have her for the rest of my life that I'm going to be around, but that's just obviously it's not going to happen unless obviously I pass away before then. But we love our dogs, and we definitely cannot live without them, and their life expectancy and durability is so important to us, right, girl? So just to give you an idea of the average lifespan of a French Bulldog, it is around 10 to 14 years, which is actually not too bad for, I would say, a French Bulldog, flat muzzled type of dog. I mean, that really is a really good life. There are other breeds that it's actually less than 10 years. So for a French Bulldog, if you guys are looking into getting one or adopting one, that is definitely something to take into account, the life expectancy. But yeah, 10 to 14 years. The next thing we're going to kind of talk about is ways to maintain a healthy lifestyle, and for a French Bulldog to live to its maximum peak. And one of those things, if you guys check our website out at Woodland Frenchies, we really feel is a vital part to a just overall healthy, you can say a healthy diet, healthy just overall health of a French Bulldog, and that would be the new vet supplements that we provide. It's something that we use with our parents. It's something that we use with the puppies, and they're not sponsoring us at all for any of that, but it is really a really good all-natural product that we have found that really helps the immune system, which for a French Bulldog is so important to maintain a really good healthy immune system and just overall health. With French Bulldogs, they tend to have, if you don't really give them a good healthy diet or watch what they eat, diarrhea, different things like that with their stomach, and just immune system getting sick can occur, especially with the muzzle, getting a little cold, different stuff like that. If you use the new vet supplements stuff. They're actually like a wafer. You just break up, give one a day. I wish I had a bottle in my hand. I'm at the office right now, but I don't. And we give that one a day to Stella. And she was actually born with some health defects, not from Woodland Frenchies. I actually kind of rescued her at a young puppy, and it definitely shows with her overall health. I mean, she is strong as an ox for her size, and the things that she kind of has, which we might get into later on in the video, so stay tuned with that. We'll kind of go over some of those issues that a French Bulldog can have. Definitely seeing great results, and from our customers we're seeing great results using those new vet supplements. So that would be one thing to help maintain a French Bulldog's healthy lifestyle. The next would be, I would say, which kind of goes along with the new vet, is a healthy diet. Now, I'm not going to necessarily tell you what exactly you should use with the diet, whether it's dog food, whether it's a protein, natural protein, meat diet. The main thing is not to use processed kibble. Make sure it's has a good lean protein. Some of the vegetable products can be fine, but just definitely do your research on that. And you can check out what dog food we use on our website, again at Woodland Frenchies. Check out the health and nutrition tab on the website. We'll have that link in the bio or in the description for you guys to take a look at that if you do have a French Bulldog and you want to maintain a good healthy diet with our recommended dog food and supplements. So those would be two big things. Another thing would be exercise. Stella, for a French Bulldog, she is very energetic and athletic, and definitely needs exercise. And you can see she's pretty fit. She's 18 pounds, which is definitely small for a French Bulldog. And again, I'll get into the reason why, because there was a little bit of a defect when she was born that caused her to not grow as much. So we do our best to make sure that she gets all her exercises. You saw her earlier in the video. We're going out for a little walk, even though it is winter, even though it is sometimes tough to get that exercise, we definitely still do that. So good healthy exercise. I'm doing exercise daily, whether it's going on walks, whether it's playing inside. I mean, I tussle the heck out of her. I mean, she's, again, really strong. Not aggressive, but she's just, where's Stella? Come here, girl, come here, girl. Up, come here. Don't you want to be in the video again? Come here. You want a treat? Come here. I'll get you a treat. Come. Up. Good girl. I'll get you one later. Don't mean to tease you. Maybe we'll get you this deer antler to chew on. You like that? Yeah. Yeah, you like that. But then, so we talked about the diet. We talked about supplements. We talked about kind of their weight. So maintaining a good healthy weight by doing all those two things we talked about, it's very important. She definitely is not overweight at all. Again, she's 18 to 20 pounds, and that's her maximum weight because of her size. That should be where she's at. So very good. An average weight for a French Bulldog, I'd say, is 25 to 30 pounds. But again, she did have a little bit of health defect, which we'll kind of get into now, which was actually a little soft spot on the top of her head right here. So when she was born, it was probably, that long and that wide, and it's a little soft spot. And when a French Bulldog puppy gets that, it's not common, but I've definitely seen it with other French Bulldogs. Sometimes a defect like that will occur. That really stunts their growth, and so at about 9 weeks, they're really still only about 3 to 4 pounds. And I was lucky enough to find her, and actually lucky enough for that soft spot to close up. And sometimes they won't close up, sometimes they will. Hers did, and so that was a good thing. Will it affect her overall life expectancy health? Again, I'm doing everything I possibly can to make sure that she will live as long as I possibly can help her to do that. So far, so good. So that's one little thing, with different health issues that a French Bulldog can have. One thing also to look at is the muzzle. So if we can kind of get a close up on Stella's muzzle, you can see that her nostrils do have a nice gap. They're not closed up, and that can affect their breathing issues. So with a bulldog breed like this, you want to kind of look for that, and just breathing issues in general and with this breed can cause the life expectancy some issues. And again, I'm talking about health defects or some issues here. Don't be alarmed at all. I'm just kind of going over those with you to kind of look for, and then we'll kind of get into our next thing to kind of prevent you from getting any type of health defects with your French Bulldog. So yeah, the flat muzzle, breathing issues, other things that can happen is back here in the spine, there can be some issues with the herniated disc. So that's something else to watch for. Just standard health, heart, different genetic issues can occur with a French Bulldog. And Stella, this is actually, I never gave her a deer antler before, but she is loving it. I actually might have to do something like this later on, because everything she gets, she just destroys. If it's a chew toy or if it's a bone, like if I give her a bone from a pet shop, a good healthy bone, she'll have that thing chowed down in a heartbeat. So that kind of does relate to life expectancy or health of a French Bulldog. Make sure if you do get bones like that are chewable, make sure that they dissolve, and obviously it's made of a good material or good whatever it was processed with. Don't want to get something that if she chews and it does not dissolve and it just gets stuck in there. That is not a good thing for sure. But yeah, we talked a little bit now about some of the health issues or defects a French Bulldog can have. Obviously there's a lot more, and we have other videos that we talk more in depth about that. And but the next thing we're going to talk about, again, to make sure that basically finding a responsible French Bulldog breeder that knows what they're doing is honestly one of the biggest things. Because if somebody let's just say, for instance, gets a French Bulldog, it had some health defects, maybe has some genetic issues, and they are unaware of that. They hey, I want some puppies. They just go find a stud and some people call it a backyard breeder, which that kind of sounds rude to me. It's just a person that's just not as knowledgeable in that area. You might want to stay away from, or just make sure you ask the right questions there. So definitely find a responsible breeder that maintains and takes great care of their parents. And obviously it's good to have a website, see the adults, maybe do some FaceTimes, just get to tell that they're a good responsible breeder. But yeah, those are some main things to kind of watch for with the health expectancy or life expectancy of a French Bulldog. If you guys do have any questions, be sure to comment below. Say you do have a French Bulldog currently, let us know how old it is, and if you have any, maybe you're seeing some type of issues, or if you have some questions that does relate to the health or life expectancy of a French Bulldog, we'd love to do our best to answer those below and get back to you on that. So yeah, hopefully this video was informative for you guys. We're going to have another video that's going to actually talk about, do French Bulldog shed? That we'll get into here this week for you. And so definitely stay tuned to watch that one. And hope you guys again have a very awesome Happy New Year. It is New Year's Eve at the time of filming this, so by the time this video posts, it will be 2021. And I just again really thank for the community, the people that have been staying with us, that have watched us from the beginning since we started our YouTube channel. I really enjoy doing these videos because I enjoy French Bulldogs, Frenchtons, and just have a passion for the breeds. And obviously I'd love for everybody to have one because of the joy and happiness they bring to family, friends, here at work. Just whenever somebody sees a French Bulldog walking by, that it's going to grab their attention and just bring happiness to them. So that's why we do this here, guys, at Woodland Frenchies, whether it is helping people adopt or give information about this breed. So thanks, and wish you guys the best happy 2021 ever, and hopefully you guys stay a part of our community. Hit that subscribe button after this video, and we'll see you in our next video. Thanks.